we go. Now I should have sound. What's up? I haven't used my these settings in a while, so my microphone went back to the default. That was bad for him. Here we go. You got panicked by the thing. People don't try that trap too much. I unfortunately forgot about it because I haven't played for so long. What's up, Rod? Yeah, I wish I was better for it. Better at it. Be more entertaining to watch for you. I unfortunately am not that good. I think he's trapped now. Uh-oh. Looks like he resigned. This internet connection got really bad all of a sudden. Like he turned off the game. Oh, he's still playing. Thanks, Rod. You have a good one, too. I don't have one. I'm not that deep thinking of an individual, I suppose. I mean, you could find a situation where judging someone's appearance might be useful. It's kind of how we work as humans. Whether we want to kind of admit it or not, we kind of do immediately judge upon seeing people. I mean, you can judge by their feelings, I suppose, but we judge by appearance. It's a good survival instinct that humans developed. That's why your ancestors and my ancestors survived. We judged. And probably judged too harshly a lot of the time because it's safer to be more cautious than it is to be more open. Then it's an unfortunate reality, I suppose. I don't really want to move my bishop off there. Potentially try to do this and then move up to there to attack up to there, force the movement of the pawn. You too, Rod. You have a good one. It is kind of funny thing about if they're, the saying, don't judge a book by its cover, but if that was valid or if that was able to be true, then books wouldn't have any covers on it. They just have names, which in a sense is still a kind of cover. Alright, we gotta be a little bit more expeditious. Should just be able to convert this position. So now we have a passed pawn. Kind of messed that up, unfortunately, but could have went worse, I suppose. Should be alright. And I guess in a little bit, not really entirely. New headphones and glasses, but glasses aren't really part of the setup. Did make a new account though, because I will probably always crash out after so much time playing chess. I did change the I messed that up. Oops. I did change like the crop of the camera a little bit though. I crashed out, that's what happened. I lose a bunch of games in a row, and then chess.com makes me play black like 3 times in a row, and then I just delete my account. I crash out the same way every time, but like I will just lose a bunch of games in a row, then I will just get black 3 times in a row, and I just delete my account. And I kind of continually do that, because honestly I'll never understand how they can't program the game to be fair, but I just need to not take it that serious. This one's at 1294, so I'm not too far gone. I did the thing where you hide their rating until after the game. I think that's kind of helped me focus a little bit better, because I don't have the like minimums to play against or whatever, so yeah, I mean, I haven't really gotten better per se, but I haven't really got any worse. Training's been going really well. Made a video about it, but started chatting with ChatGPT and used it to help develop a training program. It's basically the same stuff I'm doing anyway, but just to help it with the planning, the percentages, to give me some like accessory recommendations. So that's been interesting to see. It's nothing really too radical. It's basically the same kind of like exercise selection that I'd had before, because I kind of gave it like the whole week of training what I want it to look like. I just wanted it to be like, I want to end on this date, and I want it to, you know, have not necessarily even certain percentages, but like I just want it to be structured in this way. These are my weaknesses, and just kind of use the AI to kind of chat with it and see if it gave logical things. And it really did. You can also look at, I made a community post. You can see the exact program that I have. And what's kind of neat with it is it will, in theory, update constantly. And like, it's a free, like ChatGPT, you can use it for free the way that I'm using it. So it's an interesting application so far. Whether it will be 100% perfect or whatnot. I don't really need a program to be 100% perfect because there's not one that exists. I just kind of need one that calculates volume and intensity and stuff like that in a way that's will allow me just to train normally. And so that's been, I've only done it for a couple days now, but just looking at how it's structured and the kind of like chat conversations after a training session has been interesting. I don't know how useful it will necessarily be as far as making adaptations. It hasn't haven't really needed any. It's kind of early, so you don't really need any at the current second. It's rather unfortunate. Yeah, he's gonna have to move the bishop or move a pawn up, but hear me out. We sack the queen. If he takes, we win. Which by the time... Oh, unfortunate. He sacked his queen. Yeah, he played that well. Yeah. It's like, that's one thing that's frustrating is I wish I could sort by the account being new or not. And I realize mine's new, so it's hypocritical in a sense, but I'd rather just play against accounts that are more than a year old. I feel like most accounts are just brand new. But I suppose people do make new accounts probably quite frequently, as well as people who just want to cheat, they make accounts quite frequently as well. I was reading some article about chess.com that they basically they could catch more people that are cheating, but the companies that make the software that people use to cheat with would lose money, so they whatever it was about, but essentially they don't do a good job of catching all the cheating that they can, because it wouldn't be profitable for companies that depend on it, so they stay a little bit behind them, so then the cheating products can still be purchased and work for a time, because obviously if they they bought it, they never worked, they would never make any money off of it. So by staying slightly behind, you get to still ban the cheaters, I think, because they ban people in waves. They don't ban everyone that cheats immediately. So that's why there is so much cheating on chess.com, because they have a financial interest in not doing that. Whether, I don't know what service they are in cahoots with, but they are not concerned about the integrity of the site. And really, I mean, like, even if that isn't all true, it's like it costs them money to do services like that. And most people who are going to play on chess.com are going to be people that are using a free account. So, I mean, they don't necessarily get paid to care about the quality of the game. They want to increase memberships and get that. I mean, like, and that's kind of the annoying thing too, is like if chess.com was just like a one-time, like you pay $100 and then you get no ads, and it's you get all the services or whatever, where at least like you pay once. That's really like, I don't want a subscription for just not having ads, because with the browser I use, I don't have ads, so that's not really a selling point for me. I don't even have the app on my phone. It does too much spam with ads. And I would honestly respect their model more, their profit model more, if they were just like, all right, in order to use the service at all, you have to pay, you know, X amount of dollars or whatever. But when it's just advertisements that are the main source of revenue, then it will inherently not work. Because really, it's like you're paying to not have ads. Like all the other services are just like whatever. They're not really that worth it for as much as it is. I mean, it's like $120 or $30 for a year for like the highest level, and you could pay less and just have like no ads. But like I don't have ads right now, so it's not really a service I need. But when that's the lowest tier and that's all you really get, as far as I could tell, then it's not really worth it. That's why the Brave browser is awesome. But I will be interested to see, you know, as I get old, there'll probably be something that happens once I'm like retired and gray and decrepit, but to see how entertainment models continue to be profitable, because the ability for people to find ways around the processes that are currently there of paying for different things are going to become continually sophisticated and mainstreamed in enough of a way where like people in my generation are going to know how to do that stuff. I think the one reason why streaming is still like surviving right now is because there are enough older people that aren't entirely knowledgeable about how to work around the system. And I messed that up. So because they aren't entirely knowledgeable about how to work around the system of avoiding advertisements and getting the various services that they want, or seeing the various things that they want, people just pay for stuff. But I would imagine by the time that I'm old, that my generation is going to know how to do it, and then the younger generation is going to be bred in knowing how to do it at such a high level that it will just become routine. I mean, just like ad block, like that's been a thing for forever, and it just makes your computer run better. The amount of advertisements and the amount of spam that is just on a news article or on a YouTube video it makes it unusable. And at a minimum, if you're on your computer, you have, you know, a browser that allows you to not see that. It just makes I would have advertisements all over the place if I didn't have the Brave browser. So, I mean, their model is clearly not working if it's able to, I mean, if you're paying for advertise, and honestly, like the idea of advertising just doesn't really make too much sense to me. When it's just like a random like thing on the side of a video, or just like random things that pop up. I've never been like, oh, I'm gonna buy this product now, or I'm interested in that product now. But if it's something I've been more interested in products that like a YouTuber I watched is like, hey, I'm sponsored by this product, or someone that talks about something they specifically like. I've been more influenced by stuff like that than anything like randomly popping into my feed. I don't know how people like that's not even, I don't think, a generational thing. That's just like literally always has been a thing. So this is 2 times in a row as black, so they aborted. So I get black again because they aborted, so I will abort. Now I get white. So like this is like a very basic process. Like if they want me to play a game as black, they should never let me abort and then get a game as white. Because then all it does is tell me that sometimes if I abort a game, I will get to play as white. So I should abort as frequently as possible, because it will have a direct benefit as to the level I'm able to achieve into the game. Because you win more as white as you do versus being when you play as black. So why wouldn't I just abort every time until it doesn't let me and then just stop playing when it's no longer able to? Like, you can keep aborting every time, and eventually the system learns that you're trying to do it and will prevent it. But like in the short term like this, it just lets me. Like I have I got assigned black, that person aborted, I aborted, and then I got assigned black, I aborted again, and I get white. Like that shouldn't be a thing that the game allows to happen, but it's just not programmed very well. And it really, I mean, they could fix it, I suppose, but there's not really, I mean, that's too many buttons for them to click to fix that sort of thing. Matchmaking is difficult. You would think with something like chess, with the ratings being very objective, the game only having two options to play, that it would just be super easy to have consistent matchmaking. But if you play for more than 10 minutes, you'll see the matchmaking is, and not even about the ratings. Like, the ratings to me are less important. It should just alternate white and black. Like, to me, that doesn't, should at least be an option to be like guaranteed alternating white and black, but the quality of your game, you might have to play someone that's really low rating or whatever. Like, I would much rather, that's a trade-off I'm willing to make 100%. But unfortunately, chess.com is not willing to do that sort of thing. That would require them to use the brains. That would require the brains. And I suppose they get money to make. They don't make money off making a better service. They make money off increasing memberships and getting people to click the free trials and I think we're in a decent spot in this one. Oh. Maybe wanted to crack it. We might just have to force a draw. Although, I guess we'll see. We gotta get that rook out of there. He might just do the same thing. Just go back. We're still tied, but I feel like I'm in a better spot having a rook. I don't know though. I don't think anything I can do now. Other than get in his way. Unfortunate. But we'll just keep aborting till we get white. That was going to be a terrible match too. See if my theory is true. And I'll for sure get black. Alright, we'll play this one. He took too long. So chess.com has decided that I will for sure play a game as black. They never do that as white though. That is only a thing that you have to play as black. So his knight's kind of stuck, so what I would like to do is try to force him to move. So we can push this pawn up, which will make him have to move his knight, and then we can push the pawn up again to threaten here, and he can't really move back. So that was actually the best move for me, because now I get to keep my bishop. So he saw what I was trying to do and decided, I'll make it a little easier for you, bud. Cut out the middleman. Now we either force a trade or force him to move off. Moves back down. We just move our knight back up. We don't want our queen to be pinned. So we do get a pawn here. We have a check here. I think we do give the check. So we did have this fork, but you could have taken here to threaten there. So a little bit tricky with that one. So now actually, a brittle. So this one should be good. Got my blood redrawn today. I still have like the adhesive from the little piece of tape they put on your arm after, and I keep feeling it when I like move my arm. Kind of annoying. All right, it's just a free night. Free real estate. We're up enough material where we just sack a rook. That's funny, my mom just texted me about, did I do my labs again? Yes. Joke's on you, I will sack my rook. I will sack the rook. Do have the check there. You can give another check, which means I can save my rook. Someone text me, mom. All right. What are we doing? Okay, what are we even doing, friend? So we can actually just go right to there and get rid of his queen. We'll do that first, though. We're just gonna mess with him. Meant to actually get a knight. We dropped a little bit, but it is what it is. But let me go eat some lunch. Late lunch. But deuces.